you see me now? Hey, how you doing?
We do have some questions from our students here. We'll go one at a time for you.
Cool,
Layla,
that's
come
fine.
right up to the front.
Cool, that's fine.
All right, everybody else quiet so she can hear.
My first question, well, the only question I have. You played for 6 different major league teams. Which one was your favorite?
Well, I love Philly. People always talk about Philly being a tough town to play, but if you go out and you play hard and people respect that, I had a great time playing here in Philly. So that was my favorite spot.
That's our favorite spot too. All right, we got one more for you. Durrell and then Julia. Durrell, then Julia. All right, we got 2 more, and then we'll go over to Gloucester. Go ahead. Stay loud.
Who is your favorite current player in baseball?
I would have to say Jackie Robinson. I mean, I saw him growing up, and I wanted to be like him. I immunized him. I went to second base first time I went out for tryouts. And then as I got older, living in Maryland, right outside of DC, I was a big Baltimore Orioles fan.
Thank you. All right, we got one more, then we'll let Glassboro take over.
What led to your hitting system?
I would say my dad. My dad taught me some very simple things. Made it easy. One of the famous things that he taught me that I pretty much teach kids is 3 words: relax, step, and throw. And just every single time I got to the plate, I would say relax, step, and throw, and I forgot about trying to hit the baseball. And my focus was on keeping my body under control.
Okay, we have some more questions we can ask
Okay.
them.
Okay.
So we have then, Taylor, why don't you come up behind her? Jameer. Okay, Robert, we'll ask the questions that they have the sheets up, and then you can go. That's okay. Go ahead. What do you like living about in New Jersey?
What do you like living about in New Jersey?
Well, I like the change of weather. I like to have a little shovel, a little snow, and then it gets a little warm in the spring and summer. So I like the changes of seasons. Also, I'm only about 2.5 hours away from home where I originally grew up. So it's pretty cool up here. I like it here.
Did you have a nickname when you played baseball?
Say that again.
Did you have a nickname?
Oh, Scooter, because I could run real fast. They called me Scooter.
That's great. Glasper has a couple of questions. I'll read them off. They've been putting them in the chats, and we'll come back to Paulsboro. So Glassboro is asking, what college did you go to?
I went to Howard University, which is in Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's a famous college, boys and girls.
Yes, it is.
A very famous person went there that everybody has heard of besides Milt Thompson. Do you know who else went to Howard College? It's a lady. She's in the news right now. Anybody know?
VP.
Vice President of the United States went to the same college as Milt Thompson. Who knows her name? They're muted. They probably know who she is. They just didn't. Okay. So this is very exciting. I'm looking for more chats from Glassboro. But meanwhile, I'm wondering if maybe our CEO may have a question. I'm going to put her on the spot. She might have a question for you, maybe something about non-baseball or anything. Otherwise, I have millions of questions for you, Milt, but I don't want to take up all the time. Does Mr. Antoine or Miss Michelle have any more questions? We have a couple more minutes. We said that we would be done at 3:30. So we have at least about another 5-10 minutes. Here comes a kid. Hillsborough.
What was the hardest thing about being a coach?
The hardest thing is that, you're dealing with a bunch of different attitudes and the way people, grew up and stuff. So you have to get to know the players and get them to trust you when you're coming to them with information. That's the hardest part. But I was lucky. I had Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, Shane Victorino. They were good players, very good players.
Go ahead, Robert.
What did you do after winning the World Series in 2008 with the Phillies?
We had that great parade down Broad Street. That was one of the most incredible events of my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? As we rode down Broad Street and all the people, they were just, I don't know, millions of people. It was unbelievable. It was some kind of sight.
I have two favorite Phillies players, and Bryce Harper.
All right. Yeah, they're pretty good players, man. They're playing pretty good right now. I think they're going to be really good this year. I think they'll make the playoffs.
All right, we got one last question for you.
What made you more nervous, going to the World Series as a player or as a coach?
Definitely as a coach, because as a player, you get to go out there and play and you can make things happen and help your team win. But as a coach, you're watching and hoping that things work out for you.
All right, Rob, we're going to give it back to Glassboro because it looks like they have some questions in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So my chat either ended, or let's take a look here. Let's see where it's why I'm not seeing anything. I may have to have somebody else read the chat. Mine just ends at the first question that I already asked.
We're not seeing any other questions out here, but I do have a question. This is Patty. Milt, what are you time? And now that you're out of the baseball league, and then do you have another sport besides baseball that you like to do?
Growing up, I was a big football fanatic and loved to play football. But now I'm pretty much retired. I retired at the end of 2019 season. And what I'm doing now is for the kids who didn't get a chance to play their senior year in 2020 because of the pandemic, I do a postgraduate program, and they're working with me. I got 3 of them right now that are already committed to college. So it's pretty cool.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
Glassboro, do you have any questions?
I see that they asked, what year were you drafted?
Oof, 1979. I'm 62 years old now.
That's fun.
Yeah, I spent 43 years in
young.
professional baseball. 43 years in professional baseball. That's a long time.
So I have a final question. It's the most important one, Milt. Will you come and visit the kids at some point when the COVID's over?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, like I said, I used to go to Gloucester all the time. And hopefully, if they start opening up more people at the ballpark, I'll see if I can get you guys some tickets, man, so you guys go out and enjoy a ball game.
Fantastic. Well, we'll be inviting you to all of our events that we have and whenever you're able to be free, you'll let us know.
Sure, no problem.
Patty, our CEO, should probably have the final words unless the kids have something more to say.
Well, we certainly appreciate your time and speaking with our kids. You're a great hero to our clubs. I know you've been really supportive of our Glassboro club, and we can't thank you enough. And we hope to get you back so that you can see some of the changes that's over there.
Oh, it'll be no problem. Like I said, hopefully as we get everybody vaccinated and things open up a little bit, I'll definitely come out and visit. I'm a kid at heart.
Definitely. Good.
Excuse me.
Okay, boys and girls, say goodbye to Milt Thompson.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
You're
so much,
welcome.
Milt. It's great
You're
to
very
see
welcome.
you.
All right, take care.
Okay, take
Thank
care.